I think intellectualism makes you question the role of culture and the role of religion in society, especially if you see the reality of the effects that culture and religion can sometimes have, can sometimes lead to in other people's lives, especially when you see the dangerous effects of harmful practices in culture that's still being adopted in today's society. Like there are certain things that you see happening and then you question why these things are happening, which is especially with my passion for women empowerment, but also being a feminist. I think that sometimes the role of intellectualism causes me to be a little bit in conflict sometimes with being a feminist and being a Christian woman, things like that. It just makes you question certain things about the way things are being done in society. And I think just a degree in the arts and humanities, like this is not. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isiama Onanye and my channel is all about all things personal development, women empowerment, mental health, life and culture in Nigeria. So for today I want to talk about why a degree in arts and humanities matters, why a degree in arts and humanities is still relevant to society. Now, the reason why I'm encouraged to speak about this was because in the month of October, my university, Queen's College of the City University of New York, one of the alumni from Queen's College, who was actually, we were in the same organization, the Student Women's Center, she invited me to speak. It was a Zoom call, and it was for students who are in the Pivot program, which is for students who are sort of struggling in the academics and trying to get back on track. So I just spoke a little bit about my experience. I didn't get to really go more in depth. So that's why I was encouraged to write and now also share this video about why a degree in the arts and humanities is still relevant to society. Now, though I'm a young professional, and even I admit that I still have a long way to go in my career, and I have so many things I want to do and accomplish, so I can't say that my testimony of getting a degree in English literature and journalism has been really great for me yet, because to be honest, I am still in the stages of developing myself, and yeah, I've got a long way to go. But however, I would say that I did not regret the decision to choose to major in English literature, journalism, and women's studies in the City University of New York at Queen's College. I don't regret what I studied because I honestly love the field of arts and entertainment, the field of arts and humanities, and it's very fulfilling to me. So if you are a high school student, if you're a secondary school student, and you're sort of thinking about where do you head to, what major should you choose to study, and you're not sure of which path to go on, this video is to encourage you, if your heart is yearning for the arts, to just go after it. Now, there are 4 good reasons why you should pursue a degree in the arts and humanities. Number 1 is that it fosters creative expression. Yes, pursuing a degree in the arts and humanities leads you to be very creative, to sort of think outside the box. It just encourages you to sort of like think further than where you are right now. And I say this because pursuing a degree in English literature and journalism, you get to read books by these different authors, you have all these different conversations, and encourages you to go out there into the world, go out there into the society, and see how you can also express yourself in creative ways, whether it's through writing poems, whether it's through music, whether it's through dance. It just helps to foster and develop that creative expression and outlet in you. And even what I am doing right now, content creation, writing, it is a form of creative expression, and it's because of the degree that I studied that inspired me, and even just being exposed to people who are the arts and humanities that also encouraged and motivated me to continue on with my own form of creative expression. Now, number 2, another reason why you should pursue a degree in the arts and humanities is that it leads to innovation. And like I said, innovation, actually, I wouldn't say innovation is only for people in the arts and humanities. Obviously, there are people in the science, in the tech, in the health sector who are very innovative and coming up with different things and solutions to help solve in today's society, which is wonderful. However, my people in the arts and humanities are also just as creative, are also just as innovative. And the way our own innovation is manifested is through producing great works of art. There are so many wonderful books written by authors who are typically in the arts and humanities areas, and these books truly like touch your life. These books like impact you. These books want to make you change the way you think, they change the way you live. Like these books make you question life, meaning, existence, relationship. So I feel like the innovation in the arts, like what you study, inspires you to go out there and create wonderful, great things like books, like movies. Like movies are just things that also, movies are not just entertainment. Movies can be very informative, movies can be very inspiring, movies can be very encouraging, and that's what the arts does. Books, movies, dance, theater, poetry, all of these things, they sort of just ignite, uplift your soul, and really just to me, it creates this sense of joy and happiness. That's what I feel about arts and humanities. It gives me joy, it gives me happiness. It's something that I truly love. And I feel as though if you get into that field, it's going to inspire you to be very innovative and coming up with solutions and things that you want to do to put out there into the world and inspire, encourage, inform, and educate people. Now, number 3, a third reason why you should pursue a degree in the arts and humanities, it sort of leads to innovation, is also that it creates avenues for entertainment. Let's admit it, life is not easy, life is difficult. We all go through challenges, we go through experiences that are not always the best, and sometimes you need an outlet that's a form of release, you need an outlet that's a form of just relaxation. And I feel like those people in arts and humanities, our people, we sort of create those avenues of entertainment through our creativity, through our innovation, for people to be able to relax, take it easy, and enjoy their life. I remember when I was in New York and I loved the theater. Like, I loved, I don't know why I said it like that. I love the theater. I remember seeing The Wicked, and oh my God, like it was so much fun to watch it. It was so much fun to watch the performance on stage, all the dancing, all the singing. Like it was just so much fun, and it was just so entertaining, and it puts you in a good mood. And I feel like that's the gift that we bring to the world. That's the gift. Well, not me specifically, because I can create plays or productions, even though one day I would like to produce a movie, one day. But I'm just saying, people in the arts and humanities, they have that ability to just inspire and just captivate and just put people in a good mood just through that avenue of entertainment. That's what theater does. And I really love New York for that atmosphere, that whole theater and musical production. So that's one thing that they can create. And music. I am such a music lover. And I'm not ashamed to say that one of my favorite bands is Coldplay. I really love Coldplay, and I'm not saying that I know specifically what Chris Martin studied in university, but I'm just saying that arts and humanities, what it produces at the end of the day is all these creative works, like things like all these musicians, all these beautiful works that they put, all of these songs that just really uplifts you and put you in a good mood. Like I remember going to a Coldplay concert, and it was just so great, and it was just so much fun. And when we came out of the concert, everybody was just singing and happy, and it just puts you in a really good mood. You know, it just puts you in a mood where you just enjoy and relax, and you don't stress about life. And that's what Arts and Humanities does. You know, it puts you in a good mood. It helps you to produce works that the world can enjoy, and people can just really take a break from the hard and difficult aspects of life and just appreciate the little things, you know. Now, lastly, why a degree in the arts and humanities really matters is that it fosters intellectualism. Yeah, when I was a student, an undergrad student at Queen's College, I loved my English classes. Like, I loved my English classes. Like, it brought so much joy to me. Like, I'm a huge nerd, so like, I know some people will say that university experience is like not really the classes, but yeah, for me, for me, it was the classes that I really enjoyed. It was the classes that I really loved, because just reading books by different authors and just having these conversations about life, about meaning, about existence. I like to read things about like that talk about existentialism. I like to read things that goes into like women's history, because it really makes you think in depth about society, about the way society is structured, about the way society functions. And I think intellectualism matters in the real life, because when we go out into the world and we see the different issues that society faces, it takes you back and makes you question, why are certain things being done this way? Especially as it relates to my passion for women empowerment, gender violence. I think intellectualism makes you question the role of culture and the role of religion in society, especially if you see the reality of the effects that culture and religion can sometimes have, can sometimes lead to in other people's lives, especially when you see the dangerous effects of harmful practices in culture that's still being adopted in today's society. Like, there are certain things that you see happening and then you question why these things are happening, which is especially with my passion for women empowerment, but also being a feminist. I think that sometimes the role of intellectualism causes me to be a little bit in conflict sometimes with being a feminist and being a Christian woman, things like that. It just makes you question certain things about the way things are being done in society. And I think just a degree in the arts and humanities, like, this is not only English, this is like things that have to do with other areas. It makes you just question the way society functions, and it also makes you want to sort of like be part of making change and be part of like posing important questions as to why things are the way they are, and helping people to understand the positive and the negative effects of things. And I believe that that's what a degree in the arts and humanities does. So just to recap, yes, I studied English, I studied journalism and women's studies. And initially, I was reluctant because as a high school student, I had this fear in me. I was like, okay, maybe I should go to law school, because I'm also very passionate about human rights and human justice, which relates to women empowerment and gender development. And to be honest, I'm this kind of person where it was like, I wanted to be taken seriously because, I mean, look at the way I'm dressed. I'm just this kind, that's just my personality, you know. So even as a high school student, I was like, I want to be taken seriously. And I was really worried and reluctant whether if I pursued a degree in English literature, whether people would actually, you know, take me seriously. And I was also I was also like, I was about to say I was feared by all. I was also afraid that, would I make it? Because the ultimate goal is, you know, studying English and journalism. It's not as though I wanted to get into like TV or things like that. I want to write. That is still my main goal. Even though I love this aspect of speaking to people, digital media, like my ultimate goal would be to be a writer, be a prolific author. However, my fear was that would I actually be able to make it? Would I actually be able to go far? And even now as a young professional, I can still say that that's my fear sometimes. Will I still be able to make it? Because I can't sit here and tell you that, oh, I'm a successful artist, I'm a successful writer. No, that's not true. I'm still in the trenches. I'm still trying to work hard to get to where I want to be. So my biggest fear was like, would I make it and would people take me seriously? And that almost caused me to pause and not study what I love. But at the end of the day, I did. And like I said, I'm grateful for it. And even though I'm still developing myself, I believe that this passion and love for the arts and humanities that I have is going to lead me to do many more things. Like, I still see myself producing many more things. Even though I'm not there yet, I still believe that there's much more that God wants to do in my life. I believe that there are books that I'm going to write with my name on it. I believe that there's a movie that I could possibly produce. I believe that there are things that I can create, products that I can create that will be beneficial to society. I see a non-profit in my future. And I think that it's my love for the arts, humanities, and humanitarianism that's going to lead me to produce and create these things. And the reason why I'm encouraging you, even though I am not successful yet, is because that passion and desire that I have, it makes my life worthwhile. It makes me want to wake up and keep going forward, because I know that I have a dream. I know that I have a vision. I know that there are things I want to pursue, even though my present reality is so far off from where I want to be. I have a dream and I have a purpose. And I believe that if your heart is yearning for the arts and humanities, it means that there's something inside of you that is yet to come out. Like there's a dream, there's a purpose, there's something great about you that you can produce. There's something great about you that you can just put out there in the world. And it's not even just about being great or putting something out in the world. It's fulfilling, you know. It's fulfilling when you get to do the things you love. It's fulfilling when you can put something out that matters to you. Like I said, I'm yet to make as much money as I would like. Barely making as much as I would like with my side hustle and passion projects. But whenever I write an article on Medium, like it makes me happy. Do you understand? Like it makes me happy to put my thoughts and my words out there when I have like all these online events, or whether it's Instagram Live, whether I'm doing a recording via Tweet Space, whether I'm doing a YouTube video. Like this makes me happy because it feels like I am doing what matters to me. And even back when I was a student and I was facilitating discussions with the Women's Center, I literally had moments when I was facilitating discussions and I was like, this is where I belong. This is where I belong. And if I'm being completely honest with you, if I want to say where do I belong, for a fact, I know that I belong in the arts and humanities world. So not only is arts and humanities just something that you should do because you have something in you, it's a way for you to find yourself. It's a way for you to feel that sense of belonging. I belong in that realm. I belong in the arts and humanities realm. There are other aspects and areas of my life where I'm like, yo, I don't know if I fit in this group. I don't know if I fit in that group. Even though I'm this, I don't know if I fit in that area. That's a whole different story of identity crisis that I'm going to tackle one day when I have the courage to tackle all of the drama of my whole identity crisis. But I know arts and humanities, sis, that's where I belong. I'm a creative person. It brings me joy. It brings me fulfillment. And if that's in you, do not deny yourself the joy and the fulfillment and the sense of belonging that can be found in the creative, artistic space. You could give me an applause. I'm bowing down for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. So let me know, what are your thoughts? Did you also pursue a degree in the arts and humanities? Are you making it big? Are you like getting those big bucks and enjoying yourself? Share in the comments because you're going to encourage me too. Or are you a student and you're struggling and you don't know whether this might be the best decision for you to pursue? Share your thoughts in the comment section also, so that people can also encourage you in their own stories and experiences, and I can also reference you to other people who had humble beginnings but made it big. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you haven't yet, do subscribe to my channel. Do help your girl out. Help me to make it big. Help me to realize my dreams and goals. I don't know why I'm so excited today. I don't know why, because I'm talking about what I love. So yeah, definitely do subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I do appreciate you for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.